What's up? This is Quazimotoe with Good Game Fun Time. Today we're coming at you with a Quazi Quickie. This is covering Overwatch. We got some characters to talk about. We're going to start with Genji. I'm going to start with his attacks. His first primary attack is the Shuriken. It shoots 3 projectiles in a line, and he also does the fan of blades with the Shurikens. The Shuriken standard attack is good for headshots. It's great at mid-range, to pick off people with low health or to get good headshots in. The fan of blades is one attack where you can triple the damage with it if you get in close and hit them with all 3 shurikens at one time. It's a quick power move. He also does the swift strike, which is a dash slash with his katana, where you dash through the opponent. You can't get a headshot with that, so it only does the standard damage. It's good also for maneuverability on the battlefield. So if you get in a tight spot, you can use the swift strike and just dash out of there. And then you can use your cyber agility, which he also has, to climb walls to get to high elevated points or to set up for an attack or defense. His ultimate is the Dragon Blade. It's used in close quarters, so it's a good idea when you use it to time it with a defensive player like a tank or someone who can absorb some damage for you so you don't get beat up while you're trying to use your ultimate. It only lasts for 6 seconds, so use your time wisely. Let's talk about him on the attack and defensive strategies. He's a very versatile player. He's difficult to play because of his deflect attack, which I didn't cover. Specifically because I wanted to mention that it can deflect some ultimates. And what it does is you use it, it lasts 2 seconds, and it deflects any attacks that are coming toward the front or your forward facing. It deflects Tracer's Pulse Bomb, McCree's High Noon, some of the cool attacks like that. It will not deflect Winston, Symmetra, and Zarya's primary attacks because they just go right through it. So don't try and do that because it's not going to work. As an offensive character, he's good on both offense and defense for different reasons. But for his offense, using the wall leaping to get to advantage points or stake out a good position, you can also use that to isolate enemies from their team and then take them out with deflect or cleaning up after allies when you go to a capture point or payload. So he's a good flanker. He's good at mid-range too. He's a good well-rounder. He doesn't have any other characters to really pair up with. He's kind of a solo character, but you still want to stay around your team, to work on defending any points and stay near the tank because you're very squishy. You only have 200 hit points. On defense, he's a point man. To pick off enemies who decide to flank. If you can pick off weak people who've already been injured by your team or with low health, you can pick them off pretty easy. Or any stragglers, that are just straying away from their group, not even really paying attention. And you can't underestimate his shurikens because they do quite a bit of damage. 28 hit points per shuriken and with 3. And you can get headshots with the standard shuriken inline shot. So just remember that. So he gets out of good tight spots really quickly with using deflect to defend himself for a second, and using swift strike and then the cyber agility to climb out of the way, avoid enemies, and regroup. And that's Genji in short. And this has been Quazimotoe with a Quazi Quickie. I appreciate y'all coming to the channel. And if you liked the video, go ahead and poke that like button one time. Not more than once because that would defeat the purpose. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, happy gaming.